Dzień dobry, witam serdecznie w kolejnej grze na kanale. Tym razem jest to Payne 3, ponieważ mi się przypomniało, że w niego w sumie też nie grałem. Akcja jest tego typu, że to już jest po wstępie. Kurwa. Gdzie jest ten drugi pies? Hehe, fajne.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
O kurwa. Już widzę, że muszę przestawić czułość myszki.
Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work! Hey, you need a hand?
Coś mam za bardzo wstawioną.
The hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man.
No może być fajnie, bo ja lubię Maxa Payne'a, czy lubię stary Maxa Payne, tego nic nie wiem, ale
Está tudo
generalnie
sob
będzie to
controle
samo,
agora.
tylko że w innym otoczeniu
Fica
i
tranquilo.
wiadomo, zawsza grafika.
I imagine the elevator door is opening to a firing squad of muzzles.
I czekajcie. Tak się nie da. Myszką. Sterowanie. Myszka. Szybkość. Okay. Kurde.
Where you got him?
Czemu mi znikł?
Mantenham a posição! Vai pro colo do capeta! Carai, que merda, mano! Carai, tá doendo, mano!
Once Bronco was out the door, all bets were off. I had to keep
Dawaj
moving.
bombę. Wiadomo, muszę trochę poćwiczyć tutaj w tej grze, bo ja dawno w ogóle nie grałem nawet w te. Dawno nie grałem w strzelanki z trzeciej osoby. Co ty tu miałeś fajnego? No w ogóle to... Czekajcie. Tak w ogóle, to ja bym się tutaj z chęcią rozejrzał. Kurwa, z tym shiftem na ostatnio się tutaj pierdoli. Ja chcę szybciej biegać się na shifcie, wiecie, jak w grach, jak w pugu.
I had to move quick, or Bronco's next charitable donation would be to the
Tak
worms.
skacze bez sensu. Da się tu szybciej biega z koroną shiftem. Jakieś eventy SATYR mam? Mam. Słuchajcie, na bombie.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss.
Kółeczko, kurwa.
Você é um homem morto!
Dobra, dobra.
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate. I had to keep moving. The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Dobra. Trzeba przyznać.
Stay down, Mr. Bronco!
Caralho, eu tô cercado!
Everything is okay.
Rodrigo was in the van. Maybe it was time to let him out.
No, życia.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up.
O kurwa.
You're okay. Come with me. Just come on. It's okay.
Policja.
Just all right.
Policja jak zwykle.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens
Tam się
assim?
nie pierdolą,
Você acha
dobijają,
que
kurwa.
tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz
Czemu
onde
nie
não
ma
é
polskich
chamado.
napisów?
Vamos!
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey,
That's what
what
we
could be
crafted,
better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but
Diner.
normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
No nie, dalej mam dziurę w plecach. Kurwa, zniszczyli mi marynarkę chuja. Wszyscy to są kurwa podejrzani. Politycznie.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
W ogóle gra się tak zaczynała, że on się ochlał, tak? Pierwszy odcinek to wiem, co będzie taki kurwa cmenty. To prowadzenie przecież do gry jest coś takiego. O. Pięknie się proszę.
And
Dobra
with
panie,
that,
ale czy
I guess I was ready for bed.
wymogi są obowiązkowe z tego co widzę?
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom. It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you
O,
did a
tak,
lot to
oczywiście,
save
kurwa,
everyone.
nienawidzę takich
You were probably
przymusowych
worried about getting blood on
demówek.
your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde!
Good luck.
I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso's little
Marcelo, Fabiana,
Oi.
it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've
No, w
missed you.
sumie
I
kolejny
would
chyba
have
gameplay,
called, but you know how
serię
this didn't
gameplay
want to
może
bother
z
you.
Mana
Hey, Marcel.
nowszy.
Marcel, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while.
Albo z jakiegoś
Last week
FPS-a,
was Fashion
muszę
Week.
się zobaczyć.
My God.
Kurczę
Idiot,
ludzie, to już
but
jest
so
trzecia minuta demówki, no bez
You
przesady.
know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
O. Widzę, bo mi się nie tego kurwa słuchać.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Kurwa, co ono było?
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for... There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.
Więc muszę znaleźć...
Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Muszę sobie znaleźć jakieś painkillery, kurwa. O, co to było?
It was your typical trendy hellhole. A playground for the overpreened and undernourished. Sushi and house music and vodka. A place you don't get through the door unless you're rich, beautiful, or, in this instance, it seemed, a heavily armed psychopath.
Trzy.
I remembered there was a patio upstairs. About the only thing I'd managed to clock in that place was the smoking area. Time was a luxury I couldn't afford.
Gdzie lecisz? Nie, jest przestawię. Kurwa. Trochę tu przesadzili w tym momencie, no dobra. Nie dygać.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Juba. Son of a bitch.
Fajnie, bo jest w real time.
All this unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch.
Nie ma gdzieś tutaj jakichś painkillerów. Chyba.
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Detling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Oh, I got a girl at college at Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right.
No,
Sounds
no,
happy, healthy ex-cop. Give me a break.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Estamos aqui por causa do... Vou tirar, caralho! Porra, comando sobra! Toma no rabo, puto!
żarcie.
I had no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Trzeba przećpać odrobinkę.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Złote bronie. To nic. Coś miałeś tutaj dla mnie?
I'd gone head first through a glass window. I deserved a little something for the pain.
Cala a boca, sua vadia!
Está ali!
Cala a boca, sua puta! Vamos!
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it.
Troszkę dużo jest tutaj, mogę to powiedzieć, przerywników.
What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Pull me up! Porra, pelo amor de Deus! All I said! Come on, come on! Jesus, Max! I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Oi, olha!
Look, there they are.
Giovanna! Giovanna! Well, quick, get after them! Are you crazy? You can't just leave her!
She's making a run for it.
Okay, hold on! Swing it around! No! Shoot him down! Shoot him down!
O kurwa. Zdążyłem.
Ai, meu Deus!
He's got a hold of her!
No kurwa, pies jebany.
closer! Stay on! Don't worry, I see her!
How did they know we were gonna be here? It doesn't take a genius! I'm always at that club on a Tuesday!
Get a hold of her! Do something, man!
We get out of this alive? You two are fire!
Is that a promise? Move! You're gonna lose her! She's headed for the roof! We gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around it?
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
Gonna kill her, man! Do something!
Headshot.
She's headed inside, Passos! Get us down!
Same zjeby tutaj, kurwa, cię trafiłem.
Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Dobra, jest czas. Kurde, to bieganie.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena.
Sam jesteś chujo.
Temos a mulher do
Não.
branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui.
Cobertura, agora, agora!
Cola nele! Mais perto dessa porra! Caralho, filha da puta! Sobe ele, cara! Sobe ele!
Ale nie mam painkillerów. Co się stało? Kurwa, nie jest takich psiów, muszę się robić strzelać, bo oni tu kurwa nie grają. Czy nie wiem, pierdolę, dawno nie grałem w tego drugiego typu gry. Jeszcze nie ma szybkiego biegania, no to przynajmniej go widziałem.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se é... 1980... Se liga, galera!
Czułeczko mało. Czekajcie, nie ma tutaj nic. Co by mi się mogło przydać?
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review.
Ciągle poszła.
This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about it. It was Giovanna's necklace. I had to hope the rest of her was still intact.
Nie to, wiesz, kurwa, pompa.
I had already wasted enough time. If I had any hope of saving her, I had to move net.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you
No
out of
kurwa,
here.
przynajmniej nie masz których tego.
Passos. Where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
My God. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What the hell are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passo's was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
No i znowu na chacie, znowu pobijaka. Leki i alkohol. Bawi do zlewu. Bo już teraz piję przy zlewie nawet.
Sem fazer barulho, sem fazer cagada, hein?
Ei, vocês aí parados, filho da puta! Here we come. Parado aí, parado.
Dawać kurwa kołosikowa.
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora!
Slow, slow, slow.
Não faça nada estúpido! Me mostre o dinheiro!
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa!
Easy, pal, easy.
Vem!
O kurwa.
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. There's gotta be a first aid kit around here somewhere.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way,
Ja idę.
I was failing fast.
Ojoj,
Christ.
chyba będzie dobranoc. No coś tam idę. Okej, tyle jak, ale
At
zawsze.
least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Tu zakręcę. Kurwa, ja się wlekam, ja pierdolę. No przecież biegnę.
with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Żadnej apteczki.
Pull it together, Max. Let's go.
Weź się do kupy, kurwa. Koleś mnie ze snajperki poszczelił, halo.
Hold on. Wait here a second.
Not a problem.
Que porra você tá fazendo, meu?
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
You see there, Grandpa? Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder.
No, to jest jakiś lekarz, może coś z tego będzie.
Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
No, dawaj,
Nie.
o, chuj. Obej.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go.
Lekarz.
Put the sleeve up, come on.
Kurwa, znalazł.
All right, don't be a pussy.
Nie bądź cicho.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
What the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
No, już jestem
Well, I
uleczony.
guess we get this Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos, vamos! Onde é a saída, porra?
Come on, come on.
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio? Cala a boca, porra! Se concentra, caralho!
As freaked out as we are. You were gone, man. Wake up, Max. You started this.
A, oni mieli kałasznikowy, kurwa, na domu.
Clear. Come on, move.
ty jesteś, kurwa?
All right, let's keep moving.
Czekaj, ziomy, to szukam jeszcze broni, kurwa.
Let's see if this thing works.
So what am I, the button pusher?
Yeah.
You're so good at it.
Zawsze wyciągam ten kurwa broń.
Just another day at the office, huh?
Should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. It was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
How's he going?
Też chciałbym wiedzieć, ale to nieważne. Dobra, moi drodzy, to by było na tyle w tym odcinku. Bo pójdę tam, to zaraz się włączy jakaś domówka, wiecie. Także dzięki za oglądanie, do zobaczenia. O, tu się coś kręci. Do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcinku. Na razie, cześć.